Faisal, you can go first.
Sorry, my microphone was turned off. Hi, Blaber. Congrats on the win today. I was just wondering how it's been like with LS now in North America. How's it been like practicing and scrimming with him?
It's definitely been good, I would say. Interesting too as well, practicing with LS. I think he has a lot of smart ideas and a lot of good picks, but a lot of the players aren't practiced on these off-meta picks, so it'll obviously take time. We've also only been scrimming for 3 days, so there will be some like learning curves. So I'm excited to keep working together.
Pedro from the Click, you can go.
Hey, Blaber. Likewise, congrats on the opening win for the season. I'd like to know during the draft you guys selected Ivern mid. It is a champion that has practically never been used in the mid lane ever in the LCS. I already checked that. And so what was the thought process like for the team to come up to the decision of that champion, and how did it match to the expectations?
Well, we came about it because LS and Fudge tried it and they thought it was good, and I think it definitely came to expectations. I think Champ is very strong right now, and I'm glad we were able to show like a good showing with it. Because I mean I think it's pretty strong.
Faisal, you can go.
Just going back to the draft, was this idea of a bunch of enchanters, kind of like you said on your after game interview, post game interview, it was kind of like a funnel. Was that like a pre-planned idea, or was that something that just it showed the opportunity and you guys took it?
Don't want to give too much away, but this draft isn't like we can only play versus certain comps. This draft is playable versus a lot of things. So we were willing to play it regardless, unless something showed up that obviously we didn't want to play against, right?
Pedro from the Click, you can go.
In addition to the arrival of LS to Cloud9, you've Winsome, Berserker, and Summit has also entered into the team after boot camping Korea for quite a pretty long time. And so how's it been, like, meeting them, working with them, seeing their integration into the team? How has that fared from your perspective?
I definitely think they've integrated really well. All three of them are very outgoing people, and they're really funny and nice to hang around. So I'm really happy to be working with them. I definitely think there are some language barriers between us, but it's not something that we can't overcome. I think every day I can see their English improving and our communication is getting better. So I'm really excited for what's to come.
Jordan, you can go next.
Hey, Blaber, congrats on the win. So when I write about teams, I often speak about like the coach's philosophy and how he visualizes the game. Is what we saw today like what Ellis has been teaching you, or is this just how the draft ended up?
Like, you mean my gameplay?
Yeah. So like how
like the farming, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't think. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say like my gameplay today had anything to do with LS's teachings. Obviously, like LS is very big on Sinners and Saints, right? But it's just how Gwen is kind of played as a champion. Like when you play Gwen, you need to farm very efficiently. Otherwise, your champ is not useful, especially in the jungle, because Gwen is a turbo scaler, right? But like different from top lane, Gwen is very weak early. In top lane, Gwen is a lane bully, but in jungle, Gwen kind of loses to like every bruiser in early fights. So she needs to not fight and take farm.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Faisal, you can go from the Click.
There's last question. We've seen the jungle players improve in NA this year. Who are you looking forward to? Like, I know you don't technically land against anyone, but who on other rosters are you curious to see how it'll be like to play against them?
I think Pride Stalker was actually one of the junglers I was looking forward to playing against. because like I know he likes to play these types of champs like Zed and Kiana, and I was excited to play against it on stage. And regardless of that, I think everyone else, like there's not someone I'm super excited to play against. I don't really think they're playing anything unique as of right now besides Price Doctor, and I think that there are a lot of good junglers in the league, especially like on the top teams. So I'm looking forward to playing against all the top team junglers, but specifically for my matchup, not too much. I would actually say maybe it was Pride Stalker.
Thank you.
All right, and then Jordan from esports.gg, you can ask the last question.
So tomorrow Riot's releasing the Champions Queue. I just wanted to get your thoughts on, like, is this a good idea, and will you be playing it moving forward?
I'll definitely be playing Champions Queue. I also think it's a very good idea, just because anything that requires me, or sorry, that incentivizes me to play on 8 ping instead of 60, I will do. Honestly, I would play on it regardless if there's prize pool or not. The prize pool is just, in my opinion, nice, but I think to some other people, like the prize pool is, I mean, it's a lot of money, right? Like you win more from Champions Queue than winning LCS. So, it's definitely a lot of money, but for me, I'm excited to play on 8 ping.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Blaber, for joining us on the scrum. We
Thank you.
appreciate you taking the
See you
time.
guys.
All right, bye-bye.